Hazy, hot, and humid on Thursday with a few storms possible from the north. Good Wednesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldrich, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center, where you can see from the Ultimate Doppler Radar, presented by InstaDry, locally owned and operated, can help you out with basement waterproofing, crawl space encapsulation, or even foundation repair. In fact, they're so good, they can even help out with hail damage. Check them out at instadry.com. Great website, and also have some deals on their website you want to check out. By the way, lots of heat concerns across the midsection of the country, not only today, tonight, tomorrow, but all the orange areas represent heat advisories, and the purple or fuchsia color does represent excessive heat warnings like we have around Shelby County, which is the Memphis area. This runs until 6 o'clock in the morning. Central Time on Friday the 25th. And some red flag warnings, I should say, parts of Texas, Louisiana, because of the out-of-control burning of fires that can get out of control very easily when it's this dry. Tracking the clouds, a lot of these clouds coming down from the north tonight. So is it really out of the question that what we see tomorrow could come from the north? And I think the answer is pretty obvious. The answer is yes. I left a 30% chance for storms developing during the course of tomorrow. Could start as early as late morning, but may linger possibility until later in the afternoon. Most of the storms tonight are over toward Lake Erie and Ohio and parts of Pennsylvania. Let's talk about the almanac. Our high temperature today hit 92, just like yesterday. But there was a significant difference. Yesterday, dew points were in the low to mid 70s, about 70, 75 plus. But today, they were generally in the mid to upper 60s. So 92 today felt like the mid 90s, but yesterday 92 felt like 100. And there's going to be a big change, as you can see here. 92 was the actual high. I expected 94, but we did hit 93 for Oak Ridge, La Follette, Athens, and it was 92 in Maryville, 90 Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, but just shy of 90 in Crossville. But look what's coming down the road as we head into Friday. You can see these numbers today: 99 Nashville, 99 Memphis, 98 Huntsville. My expectation Friday is we'll get to 97, and with the heat index, feels like temperature, of 105 to 110. 105 to 110. That's pretty brutal. So you're going to want to definitely check the signs for yourself. Check on your elderly neighbors, your pets. This could be very well the hottest day of the year. May not get any hotter than Friday. But you got to notice what's happening down the road. Nashville, Memphis, those numbers are headed here as we round out the work week on Friday. Future smoke. Yes, so some smoke, very faint, but it could also add to the haze element. This is a model projection. It takes us to about tomorrow morning. So if you're sensitive to smoke, you're sensitive to humidity, well, you've got more things to battle. And ragweed. You got ragweed pollen also causing issues. Hazy, hot, and humid tomorrow. A few storms tomorrow. But boy, is it blazing hot and humid on Friday, as I just illustrated in the numbers. By the way, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free. YouTube.com/@CaptainAccurate as I continue to expand my reach. I'm on the app. I'm a lot on Facebook, but I'd like to expand more into YouTube. So if you are a YouTube person, check me out. Love to have you follow me on my channel. By the way, the National Hurricane Center at 8 o'clock tonight, just a few minutes ago, has now a new 20% chance near the Yucatan of possible development over the next 7 days. Now, they have a 40% chance in orange for new development, and then a 70% chance, probably most likely to form now over the next 7 days, is the red area. But we still have Franklin. Franklin rolled over places like Haiti and the Dominican Republic today, brought in a lot of rain. You can see that broken white line. That's where it was, kind of like a 7-10 split between Port-au-Prince and Santo Domingo. But now that it's over open water, it wants to turn hard right turn. And then Franklin wants to go back. No, I think I'll go back to the other side. By the weekend, I should say. By Saturday morning, around sunrise, it could easily become, as estimated from the Hurricane Center, could become a hurricane. So this would become Hurricane Franklin. And when he becomes a hurricane, well, may want to kind of maybe turn left a little bit and then ultimately work its way toward cooler waters. But this could be something to watch, just if it does anything, might create some more rip currents and high surf along the beaches over time. Now, what will we likely see for the next named storm? It will be named Idalia, followed by Jose, followed by Katia, and then Lee. So we've got some names on the list that might not necessarily been in the discussion lately, but now they are. As our hurricane season really peaks between August 20th and September 10th, and obviously we're rounding out the month of August in the next couple of days. Storm Prediction Center, want to show you where the hot spots are tonight. The yellow areas would be really into the Ohio Valley, up toward West Virginia. We're talking Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Columbus, Ohio. Dark green areas, some isolated severe storms that could include Huntington and Charleston, West Virginia. If you travel further north and west, up towards, say, North Dakota, north of Fargo and Bismarck, there could be some hot spots for severe weather there. Here, not much to see. Right? They even put Kingsport under the possibility of some thunderstorms before sunrise tomorrow. Now, Thursday is interesting because you'll see that the green areas have expanded further south toward Maryland. Pittsburgh is still there. Cleveland, Columbus, isolated severe storms possible there. Isolated in Bismarck and Minot, North Dakota. But you'll notice almost half of our viewing area is a fair game for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. The lightest green suggests general thunderstorms are on the table, but I think you could probably throw in Jamestown, Crossville, Wartburg as well. Just be mindful, if it does develop, it'll come down from the north. Friday, they put us under the chance of rain. I don't have it, but I'll see why from the Futurecast. But they do think some of the stronger storms may live in Roanoke, Richmond, D.C., Virginia Beach, just to name a few, as some more activity around Minneapolis, St. Paul may occur. But they do put Jellicoe, Tazewell, as well as areas north of Morristown under the isolated severe storm risk by Friday and Friday night, because we've got more storms potentially Saturday. Now you tell me, are we getting any rain on Friday? Let's get there first, but we'll start tonight. Nothing to see here. Wake up tomorrow morning, no rain to see here. But this model kind of puts a little activity east of Charleston by midday. Some bring it much sooner. 5 o'clock? Yeah, okay, there's some green. Okay, now I see why you put a 30% chance of storms here by Friday afternoon. Again, some are a lot quicker. I'm seeing some data brings in late morning, like 10:30, 11, maybe through 2 o'clock in the afternoon, then it's gone, potentially. Just depends on how quickly it forms. It'll quickly get out and clear out pretty quickly. Then we move into Friday. This is the day that the Storm Prediction Center has some strong storms maybe near Jellicoe, Tazewell. By midday, there's nothing here. And by this model account, it stays up towards, say, maybe north of Hazard, Pikeville, maybe toward Lexington. 5 o'clock Friday, it really has a hard time getting here. It dries up. So really, it's going to be depending on just the sudden movements of some of the fronts that you see to the north. Eventually, Saturday, we'll get into the pattern where we have a 40% chance for showers and storms driven by the cold front dropping down from, of all places, the north. So the Valley Planner, normal low is about 67. I expect to be around 72. It'll stay sticky. In fact, that's my description tonight. Sticky with a few high clouds. Northeast winds variable 0 to 5, so there's not much movement here. And maybe a hint of fog, which we'll examine in on my next slide. But tonight, 69 in Oneida. Should drop to 68, Crossville, Fairfield, Glade, as well as Grimsley. And 72 for Maryville, Alcoa, 71 Newport, 71 in Morristown. Future visibility, wake up tomorrow morning. You may not very well find much in the way of fog, as we're counting the fogs in August, as they are believed by many that they could translate to an interesting winter. We'll have to wait and see, but we'll not see much here. 6:45, let's see, 7:45. There's still some patches of fog potentially, but I don't think it's what most of us sense heading out the door tomorrow. Just hazy sunshine and quite warm. I got us at 92 tomorrow. Now, I did drop that simply because if we get these storms, it'll mute those numbers. If we didn't have the potential for storms, I think we'd still be around mid-90s, 95. But I think 92, as some of these areas to the north, you may stop in the upper 80s. It just depends on when these things flare up, if they flare up at all. It's all about probability. I've got us a 30% chance tomorrow. 91 Oak Ridge, 90 in Morristown. Boy, is it humid tomorrow. Southwest winds tomorrow, 5 to 10, and that's going to keep the humidity up, going to keep the dew points up as well. Here's your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville, East Tennessee. See what I mean? 97. What kind of evidence do you have? Well, just look at Memphis today. They hit 99. Look at Huntsville. They hit 98. Look at Nashville. They hit 99. Is it any wonder? It's on a hot train. It's coming this way. And the record high set back in 1943. It was back when FDR was president in the White House. So it'll come close. 95 on Saturday, 91 on Sunday, still hot, but we're back in the 80s. Probably a pretty good-looking day by, I'd say, Tuesday afternoon and into Wednesday. Some spots of rain Tuesday may be in the morning, and we'll be seeing that humidity drop down to 64 degrees. That's pretty nice. A good outlook for middle of next week. By the way, you can keep track of it all using the Captain Accurate Weather app with Pete Michaels Traffic. It's free. Just search the two words Captain Accurate at the App Store and Google Play. What I love about it is you get all the National Weather Service alerts, plus 3 extra alerts from Barron, which is really the secret sauce, plus lightning alerts. And if you do nothing else, and you get my forecasts on there too, but if you do nothing else, just have the app, you get notifications in real time, and that is certainly a lifesaver in some cases. You never know what they may trigger for your county that you might want to know in real time. Anyway, my name is David Aldridge. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.